Hello and welcome to Two Indoor Gaming, and we are back with Magic the Gathering Arena in beta, and we're about to start on our first of our guild decks. So in our screen we've got a few of these quests lined up. We can get some nice rewards, very close to getting this one, black or red, which is convenient because to unlock this pack, ooh, 40 black or red spells. So we better get in there and get some work done. One thing here, we got Pauper event up there. If you haven't seen that, Pauper simply means you can only use common cards. It's a very interesting format because it requires quite a bit of creativity, but you'll find a lot of people have already worked out all the tricks to it, and you'll end up fighting a lot of rat colonies, and there's another one, I can't remember the name of it, but yes, it can get a little boring in this sort of setup. Anyway, you might like to give that a try yourself at some stage, so let's get in and play. So the first deck we have is Chaos and Mayhem, black and red. Convenient, isn't it, for our little quest lines? So let's have a little look at the deck and see how they've set it up, what it's for doing. Okay, we got shock, let's zap things. So we got some nice removal straight away. Pirates, okay, good. Goblins and pirates, so just getting on there and doing some aggro damage there. Reassembling skeletons, good, because it keeps coming back and back and back and back. It's hard for other people to get rid of it. Doom Descender's good, because it starts off low, but then it comes back stronger. Got 3 of those, 2 of those, so we've got a lot of those niggling little things going in there. Oh, we got some steal the other person's creature, so that's always fun, especially if you can sacrifice them. So you take their big character over and then you sacrifice it, and then they don't get it back at the end of the turn. Good, more removal. Ravenous Harpy, yeah, more sacrifice, so it's a bit of a sack deck as they call it. Blood Divination, yep, sacrifice creature, draw extra cards. Okay, yes, sacrifice. Yeah, it's definitely a sacrifice deck here, isn't it? Rekindling Phoenix is fun. It's annoying to play up against. You can see it's orange. It's a mythic card because, yeah, it dies, and then the next turn you get it back. Hey, and you can fight with it straight away, so that's really annoying for everybody else. This is good for building up your goblins, and again, is a bit more sacrifice for removal. Demonal Catastrophes, you have to sacrifice to get this one on, but it's 6/6 flying with trample. Very nice card. And Gravedigger means if somebody managed to kill it off, you can bring it back again. Hehe, that'll teach them. Here we are again. Whenever a creature dies, you get another zombie. What's this one? More sacrifice, deals damage, that's good removal. Gravewalker, return target creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. So it's really set up so that you're killing a lot of things, sacrificing it, but then you can bring them back with certain cards. So if you lose your big ones, you can bring them back on and just keep throwing stuff at them. Throwing again and again and again, and hopefully wiping them out. Hence the Chaos and the Mayhem, because it's hard for them to settle a strategy if you keep messing with it. Cool, this should be fun. Let's have a go. Play. Let's see who we're matched up against this time. Of course, you will not see the name. I will cover it up. Boo! And protect their identity in case they're a dentist or something. If you remember the old hats. Waiting. It's good I've really had to wait too long. In fact, normally if I have to wait 30 seconds, it means it's actually frozen or something. And I just exit, come back in, and normally pick something up straight away. And here we are. Yes, go! 26 seconds. Didn't even make the 30-second limit. And we're fighting the lion today. Alright, 3 lands. Normally if I get 3 lands, I'm just about happy with everything I get. I've got a couple of high cost cards though. But a couple I can play in the meantime. Let's see if we can draw what we need. I really don't like mulliganing on 3 lands because you're likely to get less with 6 cards. What do we need? We need a bit of everything. But Mountain means I could shock something straight away if he shocked me with their whatever. Or I could shock them directly. That's the thing with shock. Any target means I could give them 2 damage themselves, which is pretty handy when they think they've managed to avoid death. You've got them down to like 2 life, and they're like, phew, I calculated it just right. And then you zap them directly and they cry. Or at least I cry when it happens to me. Okay, Goblin Instigator, Reassembling Skeleton. That gives me 2/1/1, so we'll go with that. Now you're scared, aren't ya? Goblin attack. Oh, not scared? Right, oh well, yeah, that's not very scary. Okay. This one. And what is that? It's just vigilance, nothing else. Reassembling skeleton. Sounds good. Should I shock him just for the fun of it? Nah, not this turn. All attack. What's he gonna do? Go on, defend. Or is he worried? No. No, my Goblin Instigator. You know what? It's Chaos and Mayhem. Let's get into the spirit of the deck. I know there's a lot more removal, so hopefully I'll draw it when I need it. But that's just fun. Just give him a poke in the eye. Probably could have zapped him first, done him for 2 damage, but see, he thought he had it covered. Now he's like worried. What's going on? What does this mean for my strategy? Now, which one? Other goblins you control get 1/1. Ooh, that's pretty handy. Sacrifice goblin, destroy target artifact, or Brawl Bash. Sacrifice another creature you do, he gets 2/2 until end of turn. Oh, that's pretty good. He can't find it hard to defend against that. Whoa. And I'll attack with my reassembling skeleton, because that's fun. Go and block it. He's worried now after last time. Yes! I mean, that worked out pretty well. Chaos and Mayhem. I wonder if they got a mono green deck. Mono green, I don't think has a lot of removal. Oh, that'll do it though. Oh, you killed my ogre. I had plans for that ogre. You smell funny. Fine, I'll take 3 damage. Well played. Well played. But what will you do now? Boost. All attack. Good aggro. Now all of a sudden they're down to 13 life. What are they going to do? They're going for the big creatures. Pretty soon I'm going to see like a Monstrosaur or something. See a 10/10 pop out. That's what's going to happen. And I'm going to need one of my removals, which I don't have really yet. 2 damage to any target is not really enough. But I'm going to get a lot of red tokens, and then 1/1 each, which is going to be fun. Now let's all attack. 4 attackers, and if he blocks this one with this one, I'm going to punish him with the +1. Nope. Yeah, he's got a big card. He wants to play the big card. He's hoping he can pull it out and make a difference. I don't see what he can do, because all of a sudden I've got so many numbers, he can't block anything. Nah, that's not enough. I didn't even have to do anything special, and I've got him next turn. Seriously? I'll take it. Yep. So that's an aggro deck. Lots of stuff out quick. Very intimidating. Mono green deck really was not a good deck to take on mine. They were mismatched right from the start. So that was why that one was so quick and simple. But it was quite a good demonstration of what that's. I didn't do a whole heap of sacrificing, which is really, you've got a lot of that in there, but that's when you've got something that matches up better, then certainly sacrificing would have made a big difference in that regard. So, yeah, I haven't unlocked another deck yet, so I'm wondering whether to play that one again, or do something different, or with a deck I didn't get really to play before. I don't know, I'll have a think about that. Maybe I'll just play this account a little to get the next deck unlocked rather than going backwards, because really this is for beginners. I want to show you what's possible, what's around, and just watching me rack up some points to unlock some things isn't really that exciting. So let's buy a deck. Let's buy something, another one. Now last time I went from the start, didn't I? And I went all the way back to the first Ixalan. So now we'll try Rivals of Ixalan. Lots of great dinosaurs. That's what I remember most about Rivals of Ixalan. But obviously with the merfolk on there, so it's pushing the whole Ixalan thing. Was definitely playing off the tribal aspects of pirates, merfolk, and vampires and dinosaurs. Was it vampires for this one? I might remember correctly. But let's have a look. Bombard deals 4 damage to target creature. Yeah, it's not too bad, but 3 drop. Not many people I know would actually play that one. Yeah, as long as your turn Hardy Veteran gets 0+2. I've not actually seen that card ever before. I'm not sure how I missed it. Anyway, that's interesting. It's only 2 drop. That's actually not too bad. Plummet, destroy target creature with flying. Yep, can be very handy if you don't have any flyers in your own deck to just back. That's often a sideboard card. So when you find yourself in a 3-match play or contest, and you find in the first round you're up against a lot of flyers, then yeah, you pull in your plummets to defend against it. Crashing Tide has flash as long as you control a merfolk. Now flash just means you can cast it at any time. You don't have to do it at the sorcery stage of your turn. You can play it any place if it has flash. Return target creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. Oh, nice. So that's pretty cool if somebody says, right, I'm going to hit you with the and wipe out your whatever it, they got something big, and then you just go, actually, have it back. Even though it's your phase, you can put that back in your hand, and it doesn't actually attack anything, and all its bonuses are gone. So that can be a very handy card. Mana of Dusk, there's your vampire. Just when you kill it, you still get something back from it. Cherish Hatchling. When this dies, you may cast dinosaur spells this turn as though they had flash. And whenever you cast a dinosaur spell this turn, it gains when this creature enters the battlefield. You may have it fight another target creature. Wow, okay. Yeah, somebody more experienced than me would know how to totally take advantage of the mechanic, but I tend to find I've pretty much played out my dinosaur options by that point of the hand where you're resolving damage. But anyway, Foul Orchard, very nice land card, and the art on it is incredible. I love that art. It's one of my favourite cards. And what's our rare / mythic? Ooh, pretty. Tetsimok Primal Death. Death Touch, nice. Doesn't matter how much defense they have, they might have a 10-10 and you hit it with a 6-6, they're dead anyway. That's a good thing about Death Touch. If you pay 1, you'll reveal it from your hand, put a prey counter on a target creature. Activate this ability during your turn. When he enters the battlefield, destroy a creature your opponent controls with a prey counter on it. Oh, that's that's good mind games. Have it in your hand, if you get it in your drawer, and then you start putting counters on everything they play, and then when it finally comes in, it wipes the board. Even if you never get to play it, just the trepidation that would build in your opponent would be quite cool to see. Good for the mind games. I'm not sure how often you'd access. 6 drop. It's pretty deep into the game, and you've had to have spent your 1 mana each turn to make that happen. But see, it'd be fun if you could do it just to make them sweat. That would be cool. I know I'd be panicking. I'd be like trying to do everything to avoid it coming out if that was me. Okay, so that was pretty cool. That's fun. I love drawing those decks and seeing cards. You just, you could sit and go through. You can actually, like if you go in here and click on collection, it shows you all the cards you own. But you can just, if you choose the filter, put not collected on there, it'll show you every card that's available, and if you want you can sit there and you can go through them all. And this is of course where you get to use your wildcards, and you could, oh, I want that creature in my deck, and then you could select it, you know. Don't do that early on. I really save your wildcards for when you're really constructing something in particular, or you're trying to fix a deck and you need a particular card or mechanic that will improve it, or help you dodge a certain tactic. Don't use them up early just because things look cool. I did that on my main account. I was like, oh, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. I was trying to grab cards that I had in real life because I thought they were cool in real life, and I want that in my arena options too. And then the next deck I unlocked had it in it, and it was like, well, I just wasted a wild card. So hold off on that, is my recommendation, until you really know what cards you want. There we go. Thanks for watching this episode. We had a nice quick matchup. We did what aggro does and got it out there fast and overwhelmed, and they had no options. And a lot of people love the aggro because they can get through a lot of matches in a short period of time. Apparently, when you're ranking, there's a lot of aggro because people are trying to win as many games as possible per hour to up the rankings. So keep that in mind, whether that's your preferred strategy or whether you need to defend against the aggro. Okay, well, catch you next time on 2 Indoor Gaming. Thanks for watching.